What's up, YouTube? Zach's back with another attack. And I work all day building doors at a factory, so I'm constantly just swinging a hammer, and I'm a little Thor.
Zach's back with another attack, so come on in and just relax. Hit subscribe and join the fun. You're Zach to the future now, son.
Hey YouTube, so today I figured out that there is gonna be a remake, or a reboot I guess, of the 1980s popular series Greatest American Hero. They actually tried to reboot this once as a bit of a spin-off kind of thing where Ralph Hinckley, who is the main character from the original Greatest American Hero, gave up the suit and gave it to a woman, and they had one episode of that and it didn't go too well. If you've never seen the show, let me give you a quick idea of what the show is all about. Basically a school teacher who teaches special ed. He teaches troubled kids who are violent and get into trouble when they are not being watched closely. So he is their teacher, and one day when going on a field trip into the desert, he is greeted by aliens and they give him a suit that gives him superpowers like Superman. He can fly, he can break through walls, he can see through walls. He's got all kinds of different powers, and more show themselves throughout the series. The big twist is that he actually drops the instruction book, so he has no idea how to work this suit. He's figuring it out as he goes, and there's a whole plot line of him trying to get custody of his son through all of this, and it's very interesting. It was a great show, the original one. I did see the pilot of Greatest American Hero in, which is what they called the pilot that didn't take off after he handed the suit. But now they're trying to reboot it again, and it's almost definitely going to happen because there has been a ordered put pilot for the reboot of Greatest American Hero on ABC. Now, a put pilot is where the studio can get massive monetary consequences if they do not show this pilot. And if the pilot's good, obviously they will pick it up and make a whole series. Normally with pilots, if it does not have this put pilot, then they are able to just take a look at it and say it's not that good and not air it at all. But with this situation, they're pretty much guaranteed to show this pilot, which is good, it's cool. And there's another twist with this reboot as well. It is also a woman. But I'm pretty sure that the original series is not playing into this at all, whereas in the original Greatest American Hero, Ralph Hinckley gave the suit to this woman, and this woman is actually a 30-year-old Indian American woman, continuing America and Hollywood, the movie studios, TV studios, draw to diversity and drawing to wanting to reboot things with women, even, such as Ghostbusters and Lord of the Flies, which they're trying to remake as a movie with all women in it. And the other thing is that Ralph Hinckley was an interesting character because he taught these troubled kids. And this new character, her name is Mira. Like I said, she's an Indian American woman in her 30s, and she's got two real talents, and that's about it, and that is karaoke and drinking tequila. And that doesn't necessarily make for the most exciting character. It might make for a more comedic character, or it may just be for plot lines, such as in the original series there was parts where Ralph Hinckley had to learn how to fly. He would take off, and the special effects were really bad, so at least the special effects will be much better in this new series. But he would take off and couldn't fly straight. He would end up crashing into something, and I can definitely see something happening in this new show where Mira is drinking tequila and then tries to fly, and she's just drunkenly flying everywhere, gets a DUI or something, I don't even know. But it could be interesting to see how that goes. Maybe the suit even makes her better at karaoke, who knows, but it could make for something interesting. I think it'll be a lot more comedic than the original show, which was more about the sci-fi elements, the superhero-y elements, the action, and it had subtle comedy on top that really put the cherry on top. But this new show I think is going to focus a lot more on the comedy, and then it's gonna revolve around everything else to get it to where it needs to be. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Is this a good idea? Have you ever even seen the original Greatest American Hero? Because I thought it was a great show. And if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out, or at least watch the reboot on ABC, but it probably won't be the same, so check out the original if you ever get a chance. Thanks guys, I'm Zach, don't do crack, and I'll catch you in the future.